Ναι, οκ. Είμαστε ζωντανά. Δεν βλέπω κανένα θεατή ακόμα. Θα τους έβλεπα τώρα, έτσι δεν είναι?
Πιθανόν στο βίντεο από κάτω.
Ναι, βλέπω 0 θεατές. Οπότε δεν έχει μπει κανένας ακόμα μέσα. Ωραία. Περιμένουμε λίγα λεπτά. Good evening to everyone. In 5 minutes about, we will start this presentation. Thank you. Good evening. I am Konstantinos Papageorgiou from Greece, and today I will show you one unique opportunity. It's INFINii, and I want you all to confirm that you are hearing me clear and you see me also, just for confirmation. You hear me loud and clear? Is everything okay? With the picture, everything, the video? Okay, then we are a little bit late. Sorry for the delay, but we were waiting for some people to come and join us. So, I will tell you a little bit of my story. On 2010, I have reached my goal in my life, and I had achieved a total of a very big yearly amount of over 100,000 euro. I was general manager in production, a big company in graphic arts for 10 years. And also I had the control and the management of a big customer from whom I had also a big monthly income. But life is unpredictable and you never know what's next to follow. So suddenly in a period of 5 months I lose everything. The company I was working had a bankruptcy, and the customer I had for 4 years and who was 35 years in the market just closed. So from 10,000 euro per month, I end up to zero. Then capital controls came to Greece. I was 45 years old and I had to start over from the scratch in an awful market and with an unemployment rate over 45%. Somewhere there, I started my course with e-commerce and the online marketing with just 150 euro I had borrowed from my brother. Now, after 2 years and over $150,000 in sales, I start to dream again and to see a light in the tunnel. So, if I manage to do it with no money, no previous experience in the e-commerce part, with just a lower in the English language, then everyone can do it. I think so. It will be easy. So today we will see a short presentation of this huge project, a unique opportunity, which is called INFINii. I will share my screen so you will be able for all of you to see. So INFINii, endless possibility starts somewhere around here. Global economy is a titanic problem. Euro unemployment in some areas exceeds 45%. As I told you before, in Greece this number became bigger and bigger every month. 201 million people are out of work around the world. US middle class are shrinking. In Greece, it is almost disappeared. In a little time, we will not have even middle class. A revolution is happening. We live in a time of unprecedented change like never before in history. Industries and economies are shifting. Technology is replacing our old economy. Around the world, people struggle to earn a living in a new economy. The situation is bad for everyone, almost in every country. But for every downturn, there is always an upturn. For every dying economy empire, a new one is born. It is not the fittest that survive, even the strongest one, but those who are most adaptable to change. Here we can see two big companies. One is Uber. It's a smartphone app connecting Uber drivers to consumers around the world. It has been founded in 2009. Market evaluation today is more than $50 billion. Airbnb. The Airbnb site connects home apartment owners with travelers globally. It has been founded 2008. Market valuation today, it's more than $25.5 billion. Our interconnected world embraces change. INFINii will help you capitalize on our next megatrend, if you are ready, of course. Let's see some examples, opportunities in e-commerce. Ivan earned $1.3 million in 1 year doing reviews on toys and video games. Can you imagine that? Daniel Bernstein has 992,000 followers on her Instagram, and she charges $5,000 to $15,000 just for one advertising post. Today, e-commerce is a $1 trillion industry and is creating previously unavailable opportunities for profit. The research firm eMarketer projects global e-commerce sales will eclipse $3.5 trillion within the next 5 years. So in the next 5 years, we will have a rise up almost to 350%. If you check here, if we leave out China, because China is half of the world, UK market is the second market around the world with $99 billion per year. After United States is UK market. It is very important. It is bigger than even Japan. So, how much of this $3.5 trillion would you like? A huge shift is taking. Many major brands are rapidly making the move to online. Amazon, Overstock, Google, Walmart, eBay, Tesco, Alibaba. Everyone is turned up to work only with online business. Online sales are exploding and growing 15 to 20% per year. Over $300 billion is combined sales during 2014 from Amazon, eBay, Google, and Facebook. Imagine if you can put these companies work for you. Finding customers, processing payments, have a customer support, delivering products. It will not be wonderful? Let's see some details about these big companies. eBay has 162 million active users, 25 million sellers, 15.4% of total users, 8,592,000 net earnings for 2015, 800 million products for sale, 11 million search per hour. 60% of earnings came from the United States market. And average user spends over 150 minutes online per month. Can you multiply that by 162 millions? You can have an image about that. So products on eBay are endless. Albert Einstein's handwriting sold for $3 million. Thin air, even thin air you can sell on eBay, from Kanye West concert for $60,000. A lunch with Warren Buffett, $2,166,766. An amazing number. Can you imagine? Just for a lunch with Warren Buffett. Here we can see, according to Alexa traffic ranks, the global rank of eBay is at the 20th position, and the rank in the United States is at the 7th position. Here is the top countries with the most sellers in top 1,000 who have gained the most customers feedback the last 6 months. Last update, it is from last year, June. As you can see, UK market from an average of 245 sellers, they had 12,668 feedbacks. It is the second country after China, even in a better position than the United States and Germany. Let's see a little bit about Amazon. Amazon highlights $107 billion in net sales in 2015, 304 million active users worldwide, 192 billion product searches per month. 51% of Americans do their online shopping on Amazon.com. The average user spends $625 to $1,500 per year. 40% of Black Friday sales were sold through Amazon. I think that everyone knows what is Black Friday. Here you can see, on this Black Friday, 64 products per second has been sold. More than 5.5 million products this Black Friday. It's amazing. Here we can see the growth of Amazon. Starts in 1995 and in 20 years achieved 100 billion in sales. It took 5 years to Amazon to go up to $2 billion. What about us? INFINii, we reached the $2 billion in just 2 years. Our members has a net profit of $380 million. This is amazing, don't you think? We did in the half time the amount that Amazon took 5 years to reach. Here we can see it. 5 years to achieve over 1 billion in sales. 2.5 years to achieve 2.7 billion in sales. And how popular Amazon is. It has a global rank of 6. It is in the 6th position in a global rank at Alexa traffic ranks. In the United States, in the 4th position. So Amazon is huge. How many times do you use Google every day? How many times have you clicked on a Google advertisement? How many times did you buy something after this? I think many. Here we can see some shopping statistics. 100 billion searches every month. 200% increase in Google shopping clicks. 23 countries globally. 15% new searches each day. Social media is marketing, pure marketing. Total number of daily active users, 1.038 billion active users. INFINii site, this is our first page. It is the only company that in its first page shows the sales of our members. The only company around the world that shows our sales. Very important, because INFINii is using its members, it's helping all of us to gain money. What is our dream business? We can build a business from home. We can make our own hours. We have video and live training included. No commuting, no boss, no stress. You will not have anyone to tell you what to do. We are our own boss. The INFINii model is proven 2.5 billion in sales in first 2 years. INFINii members earn plus 6 times more on eBay than any average seller of eBay. On Amazon, 7.2 times more than the average seller. Why that? Because we have the knowledge, because we have a unique training system, easy and full training, step by step what you need to do, tools and support for your online business, constant updates so you are always ahead. Here we can see some of the levels of our training. It's Prime, it's Surge, Excel, the 3 categories and the 3 levels of INFINii with different tools and different knowledge. We have advanced listing creator, which help us make our work much easier and much faster. Also, this is working with eBay. We have the same with Bonanza. We have Amazon management. We have e-commerce insights. And also we have masterclass series. With our membership, we gain free access to INFINii Masterclass and constantly enhance our knowledge, obtaining the Expert e-commerce certificate, the unique online training system which guarantees fast profits for our business if we just follow it step by step. Of course, nothing is guaranteed per person. Everyone is different, and the result is depending only on us, but we have all the same knowledge to use. So let's get down to business. In 4 words, sell high, buy low. This is our motto. Us as a seller, we keep our profit process. The order, your job ends here. Just. We use a supplier. We use the courier of the supplier. The supplier sends the product to our customer. And that's all. We have our own online store, and after we receive the payment, we just proceed with the same order from our supplier, and he do all the rest. We don't have to do anything else. Let's see some examples. We buy this doll for $8.96. And we sell it for $17.98. Just from this sale, we have $9.2 pure profit. Let's see another example. We buy it 3.52 and we sell it for 28.99. These are real examples from our members. Similar product with same futures. So our new part-time business, selling price $50, buying price $30, eBay and Amazon fees $7.5, a total profit of $12.50. Let's say that we have one item with these details, multiply this by 50, it is a $625 in net profit. If you multiply up to 100 listings, you can have $1,250 per month. Here you can see some sales from our members. This has been sold for $120.77. We have bought it $78.98. The fees are $16.79 and the pure net profit is $25 just from one item. Here another example. £43 in net profit. 23 sold for $1,047. 23 plus. We have from these sales $6,440 just from one product which has been sold 23 times. Here another example. Net profit $163. It is over 92.7 of purchase price. The possibilities are just endless. We can sell at any price, we can buy at any price. It's up to us. With the knowledge we have from INFINii, it doesn't matter the competition. We just became unique, because this is what INFINii give us, the opportunity to become unique sellers. Some other examples at Amazon. Here we have a dining set which is selling on Amazon for $1,399. Buying price $831. The exact set on supplier is selling for $568 less. Can you imagine the opportunity? And here is something very special for the UK market also. You can scan and sell. You can scan items you find at stores and sell them on Amazon. Simply with an application, you can go to local shops, you can scan them, and you can load it to Amazon to sell it and just collect the profits. Here we can see some examples of earnings from some of our members. That's all in Greece. These are from Greece. 11 first sales in just a few days. €705. 7 items sold in 30 hours. 15 sales in one day. Sale £305.69. Purchase £212.46. It's a pure net profit of £50 just from one sale. 9 sales in one day. In 2 weeks, $1,550 gross sales. We have hundreds of examples from our members. Everyone is selling. Everyone has a profit. Everyone has a monthly income. Depending on each person, this can be different, but this can be small and also can be huge. Here we can see another example. In 2 months, 246 sold items. 11,135.86 gross income. Here, Fivos, quick sales in 2.5 days with 356 views and 31 watchers, just in 2.5 days. $400 profit only from one transaction. $1,002 just in one day from different person. Here we can see George, a monthly amount of $9,500 and total sales 1,714 items with a gross income of $82,212. This means 73,000 euro. And this only from Amazon. You can see down there from eBay it has also another $72,000. We can have multiple sources of income. We can work with eBay, we can work with Amazon, we can work with Bonanza. We can work with many different sources and have multiple incomes. Here you can see, just from a member, in 1 month at eBay has more than 1 million visits at his eBay store. Is this a top advertising without him to do anything about advertising? It's just from eBay customers. Here we can see another example from leader here in Greece. Just three different items with average net profit. The first is $125, second is $110, and the third is $100. Total net profit from these three only till today it's $20,640 just for three items. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine to have just three hot items be sold? Here are some other examples. And here is one of my biggest sales at the UK market. I have sold this set for £4,498.89, and I have bought the set for £3,399.98. It was a pure net profit of £610, more than 782 euro. Is that amazing? Just for one sale. One sale. For here in Greece, it is more than the average income of the Greek people. Equals with a monthly salary, more than a monthly salary. If you think that the basic amount here, the basic salary is now 480 euro, you can imagine just for one sale, from one sale. Here is one photo from our event here in Athens. It was the first presentation, official presentation of INFINii. These are some of our top leaders. Here it's the same at Bulgaria. So, what do we need to succeed? We have to be genius. We have to have strong muscles. Or we have to have both. Maybe a combination. No, I don't think so. The only thing we have to do is follow these 5 easy steps. To start with INFINii and join your local teams. Our team. Watch our full training, each one carefully, follow the steps, each of them. Use our tools every time, attend every live training, because knowledge here is a treasure, is our treasure. Knowledge here is the most important part. And just list 5 to 10 products per day on eBay, Google and Amazon. Just this, nothing more, nothing less. These basic 5 steps. So I have So together here with us we have two top leaders, and I want them to participate in this presentation and listen their stories. One of our top leaders in Greek market, he is also an e-commerce expert at eBay, Bonanza, and lately at Shopify. He is Mr. Christos Ballas. I want you to share with us some of your story.
Hello, Konstantinos. Thank you for the invitation on this call. I hope you can hear me well.
Yeah, just fine. Fine. Hello.
Okay. I'm on vacation and all I have to bring with me was just my smartphone and pack my office on a 10-inch netbook because everything is online. The opportunity you have presented today is really awesome because you don't need to have a physical store. Everything is online. You can take it with you on a 10-inch netbook like me and travel all over the world. Everything started for me a couple of years ago when I saw a YouTube video presenting the dropshipping opportunity. And since then, the last 14 months, I have quit my job, and this is my only business right now. And not only I had more than 1,000 products sold online, but also I've helped many people in Greece replicate my results and do even more money. But on this opportunity, not only the profits are big, for me, it's the way it changed my life because I have two little kids and my previous job was a travel agent, and here in Greece we worked for more than 12 hours, and I had no time for my family to be with my kids, watching them grow. And with INFINii, I have achieved to have a better life and be with my family all the time. As you have said, I'm selling on eBay and Google with Bonanza for the last 2 years. The previous 3 months, I'm also selling on Amazon. And the past week, I have started my Shopify store and now selling even on Facebook. That's really amazing. You can imagine that you have 3 online platforms with a huge customer database. You don't need to advertise your products. The only thing you need is the knowledge provided through the INFINii training and have your products in front of the clients in just minutes. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Christos. Very useful, very interesting. So now I have the honor to present to you Greece and Cyprus e-commerce expert. He is also a general manager of the INFINii development in all Europe, and he is traveling all around Europe and the world to spread the news. He is my mentor also and a very good friend of me. And I have the honor to present you Mr. Bill Papacharalabous. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Mr. Bill, we don't hear you. Just a moment. Maybe your mic? Can you check out your mic? We have a technical problem. Give us a minute, please. Maybe you have to restart it, Bill. Okay, just 2-3 minutes. He will make a restart. Something probably with his microphone. This is our first Hangout in English. I have tried to do my best and give you a very good idea about this unique opportunity. INFINii.
How about now, guys? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, okay. Google Hangout is not reliable these days, maybe. Anyways, thank you so much, Konstantinos and Christos, for the beautiful invitation. I was hearing all the way along from beginning to just a few moments ago, before my Google Hangout crashed. And honestly speaking, I feel very humble every single time, especially when someone like Konstantinos gives so much credit to me. My story starts about 2.5 years ago when I was an immigrant. I was also in United Kingdom, in Scotland, close to Lanark, if you know about Scotland, Glasgow. When I started my online business with only a few hundred euros in my pocket, pounds, of course, in the UK, with my dog, Oscar the Boxer, and my beautiful wife, Katerina, no jobs. And in UK, as you know, if you are not employed or if you do not have a credit score, as it is called, you have to pay in advance for the whole 6 months if you want to rent a house. So half of our money, of our savings, went to our house with no job and only 3,000-4,000 euros in our bank. Then I first started first learned about eBay, started to drop ship products from Amazon to eBay for a small profit in US, and after 3 days, I believe, the 4th day actually, with no support, no the tools and the experience we now have in INFINii, we first doing all that stuff ourselves with just some basic training, some basic videos, no support, everything in English, of course, as you can easily understand from my accent and from the two previous gentlemen. We are Greek, so imagine a Greek guy doing business in Scotland and selling stuff in US. It was pretty amazing. And after 3 days, I got my first sale actually. It was close to Christmas, late November, mid-November, when I sold a garland for a Christmas tree to a lady in California, I think. It was California, close to that area, that state anyways. And I made my first $7. After the fees and tax, actually, it was only 4.5, not much of a profit, but it was the proof, my first proof, that this system actually works. And it has so much potential that anyone can do it. Imagine if a Greek guy with no English, without being English literate, without having money, in another country, selling stuff in another continent, in US, imagine what someone in UK right now can do. Right now, when we have all the system, we have the experience, the videos, the knowledge, the support, we have even a lead generation system in English. We have so much stuff. And I would like to take some of the time of this Hangout to speak about INFINii, about what's happening, what's going on, what is going to happen, and why someone really right now in Europe, especially in the United Kingdom, has a unique opportunity to start with this movement. Especially what is INFINii. Konstantinos made a great job showing some results, some of our tools, some of the trends online. But INFINii, it's more than a company. It's more than a listing tool, more than some videos, more than a movement. It's a living ecosystem, e-commerce ecosystem. And mostly has to do with 3 parts: people, product, and opportunity. When I say people, I do not say just some corporate team with suits in an office. We are more than that. We are an online company. Actually, our offices are everywhere. Right now I'm speaking from my office next to my bedroom, 10 feet from my bedroom. This is our corporate office, mine actually. We have 6 out of our top people in our e-commerce team. If you just go to infinii.com and click on company, top left, you could see and read some more stuff. First of all, we have a great Chief Operation Officer called Hites Juneha. I could speak about 24 hours a day about this gentleman and his credits. Only one thing, as a teenager, I believe in the age below 15, he had all the Microsoft certificates. I do not know anything about HTML codes, about Microsoft, about all that stuff, technical stuff. He does. He's a genius, actually. He has served more than 300,000 users and generated a total 2.5 billion in gross revenue. So this guy right now has the steering wheel of our company. Coming next, Kevin Hokoana, he's our Chief Marketing Officer. Actually, he's a lead generation expert. Because of his own trainings, I have managed to rank my YouTube channel on e-commerce and affiliate marketing, page 1 in whole Greece and Cyprus. That's why I was the #2 affiliate in our first company. Next, our Jason Rose, our Chief Financial Officer. He's also a genius in whatever has to do with handling money, finance, and all this difficult part that no one wants to have on his head. But because of his knowledge, his expertise, because he's a Chief Financial Officer of another 7 or 6, I believe, 8-figure companies, global companies, he's the perfect guy for this type of responsibilities. Next, our Vice President of Sales, Ken Eggleston. This guy is amazing. He has served more than 20 years in network marketing, being a network marketer himself, and has generated 8 figures in commissions. So he's the right guy to build our comp plan, our revenues, whatever needs to be done to grow our members globally. We're now in more than 50 countries so far. I have lost tracking. Next, John Kinner, our Vice President of Marketing. John, he's actually an industry veteran and multiple $1 million earner in US network marketing companies. And actually, he's responsible for many countries jumping into INFINii, like Indonesia, like Russia, like other countries you will find out in the near future. And last but not least, and best friend and mentor, our Chief Operation Officer, Brian Barzik. He's the guy traveling with me all across Europe and Asia the last 4 weeks. Brian has more than 20 years of executive financial management experience, also served many companies starting in network marketing, built companies more than 12 years, and now he has also the steering wheel of INFINii all across Europe, across US, Latin America, Asia. We've been actually best friends. We became best friends the last 4 weeks. We've traveled with INFINii European tour in Athens, also next stop in Sofia, Bulgaria, in Warsaw, Poland, in Hamburg, Germany. Our last stop was Barcelona, Spain. Actually, let me share some slides with you, some photos of what's going on here with INFINii, because it's all about people, it's all about photos, it's all about testimonials and results. I think I can share my screen also, although I'm not the presenter. Let me see. Okay. I believe now you can see my screen, but since I'm not the presenter, I think Konstantinos, you need to click, my friend, on my icon on the Google Hangout so it can be Zoom. Okay, thank you. Okay, in this photo you can see we are also with Konstantinos, with Christos and other leaders in Athens. It was our first stop in our INFINii tour in Europe. I had the opportunity to meet these guys after almost 2 years, 2 and more years. We're communicating only through Hangout, through webinars, through email, through Skype, through social media, Facebook, etc. But it was our first live meeting. And I feel so sorry that I didn't spend time and have the opportunity as a corporate member now. I'm part of the corporate team to meet you earlier. Let's see. Next stop was Sofia, Bulgaria. All these people that you see standing in front of the screen, all these people at age about from 19 to, I believe the oldest one was 50-something, has either quitted their jobs or never got a job because of their age or retired. and now are full-time INFINii partners, INFINii members, being financially independent only through their commissions, through their earnings on eBay, on Amazon, Bonanza. I actually met a guy there starting his business about a year ago, 13 months ago, and now he's making in sales, in gross sales, more than $100,000 per month on eBay, on his eBay stores, only with drop shipping. Of course, we have some fun as well. We have the time to visit with our members there, Sofia, see the sightseeing, because it's not only business, it's also having fun. My mentor, Chief Operation Officer Brian Barzik, is keep telling me that you need to work hard, but also play hard. If you do only once, it will kill you. If you do none of the above, you may end up with nothing. So keeping the balances, it's what it takes actually to succeed. Next week, we had the opportunity to go to Warsaw. All these people are brand new to e-commerce, and we had a full room of about 300 people there learning how to start their own e-commerce business, even in Poland, in Warsaw. We also had the opportunity to visit Hamburg, Germany, when we meet some great networkers, great people just starting on e-commerce, want to learn how to dropship their own products on eBay, on Amazon, even on the best economy of Europe. So you see, we've started in Greece, one of the worst economies, and then ended up to one of the best economies. Our opportunity is global. It doesn't have to do with your financial status, with your country's financial status. It just has to do with what's happening globally, and the opportunity is just amazing. Here in Barcelona, our last stop in Europe, we are at the top of the roof garden of W Hotel in Barceloneta with the best view ever. Had the opportunity to meet some people coming from Colombia, from Brazil. Someone actually, the lady you see there, next to our Chief Financial Officer, the second from the left, traveled from the US. She's Spanish speaking, just to be in the event and learn how to grow INFINii, specifically in Spain, in Brazil, in Latin America. And our last stop was in Asia, actually, not in Europe. This trip was very fun because we didn't plan, actually. Our initial goal was Hamburg, Germany, and Spain, and Barcelona, Spain. But we ended up visiting all Europe and traveled for more than 11 hours to Seoul, South Korea, where more than 350 people appeared from ages from 16 to 85. I met a guy, of course, not speaking English at all, only Korean, 85 years old with an iPhone, taking selfies and record all the meeting. It was pretty amazing, and I know that Seoul and South Korea will be our initial start to explode our business in Asia. But let's see some more stuff, because the opportunity is not only that. There was a study actually of the top network marketing companies, and most of them had to do with three basic products: nutritional products, coffee or something similar, and skincare products. Don't get me wrong, I love MLM products. I personally use every day nutritional products from MLM companies. The problem is how the business works and how limited you are. Firstly, you have highly enrollment costs. You need to pre-buy some stock, and then you have to sell them locally, maybe to your neighborhood or whatever, or to friends and family. So you ended up with a lot of inventory, and the products, believe me, are very hard to sell. I cannot imagine back in 2007, I believe, when I first started my involvement in MLM, when I had to sell about 4,000 euros of inventory, nutritional products, to my circle. So what I do first, I wrote down 100 names, 100 emails, 100 phone numbers. It was really frustrating. Okay, even I called all of them. I think I made a couple sales. So that was a 2% success rate. Okay, not very good for a new person getting started his own business in MLM, in network marketing in general. Then we realized that this business has the traditional MLM has high monthly purchases, local limited market for retail, and difficult story to tell, except for, let's say, a testimonial on how awesome the products are, how they benefit your own health, etc. And we found out that most people will only travel, let's say, about 1 hour away from their home for retail sales to reach customers. Well, on eBay and Amazon, it's a completely different story, also on Bonanza, because literally you can sell anything to anywhere, to anyone, anywhere. I will give only one personal example to make it more clear. Back in 2 months ago, I believe, mid-February about, I had the opportunity to visit our head offices in Texas, in Houston, when I was living in a company's apartment for about a week. And there, with our Chief Operation Officer, Brian Barzik, I showed him how I made a sale. I sold a lawnmower, a big lawnmower on eBay. And what's more interesting, that my customer was in the same city, Cypress, in Texas, about, let's say, 1, 2, 3 miles away from our location, because I had his address, I Google mapped his address, and so I saw the difference in distance. So imagine, I was a Greek guy, had listed a product from Greece. I'm now in my office in Rhodes Island, Greece, in Dodekanis. So I've listed this item, let's say a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, when I was in Greece, and I sold it while I was in Texas, in the same guy living in Texas, 3 miles away from our apartment. And what I do next, once I had the profit and the margin in my PayPal account, I went to my supplier. I bought this item cheaper. Actually, I've sold it for 2,100 USD and bought it cheaper for, I believe it was 1,500, 600 euros cheaper. Okay, my profit after eBay fees, sales tax, PayPal fees, it was about 300 something. Okay, so that was the best example that you can literally sell anything to anyone, anywhere. What's more, because I also train all of our teams in INFINii, especially also in Germany, I had the opportunity to share these results with them just a couple of weeks ago, when I applied the basic strategy we learned in INFINii in the German market. Remember, I'm from Greece. My accent it's not even that good when speaking English, so imagine me speaking German. The only thing I know is Ich heiße Vasilis, that's all. I do not even know what my listings title says. However, I sold this item, this EMSA Eisobecher, whatever it is. It's a mug, a coffee mug for coffee, tea, or water. I sold a couple of those and made about 6 euros profit. Not that much, but it's a proof that you can literally sell anything to anyone, anywhere. And remember, Kostas told you that Amazon had about more than $1 billion in revenues, took him more than $1 billion in revenues in its 5th year. What we did in INFINii was half the time for double the revenue. In less than 2 years, about 2 years and something, we managed to do more than 2 billion in sales. So imagine a company like INFINii advertising, not affiliate commissions, not yachts, villas, mansions, whatever, holidays, Rolex or gold watches, whatever, but the members doing sales in customers. This is our value, this is our goal, this is our dream, to help the average guy, the average person doing extraordinary things online. Let me open my camera so you can see me. Okay, now you can see me. I believe we are over an hour, Konstantinos, so I would like to wrap it up, from my side at least. Right now we're in Greece. Next week I'll be in Sofia in Bulgaria. The following month we have 2 events in Thessaloniki, northern Greece, also in Cyprus. The following month, late June, will be also in Athens again for a bigger event, also in Warsaw, Poland, and Sofia, Bulgaria. And early July, we'll go back in Seoul, South Korea. One country is missing, United Kingdom. Actually, many countries in the United Kingdom, Scotland, England, Ireland, etc. The opportunity is there. I have been there in Scotland for more than 11 months. I have 2 eBay accounts, 2 Amazon accounts. The most successful ones are in the UK market. I have my own personal branded products in Amazon UK. I have 4 SKUs, 4 different variations of the same product, selling daily. I know the UK market is great. You saw Konstantinos' result, double the salary of Greece in one sale on eBay UK. So I know that everyone, literally everyone, anyone across UK can easily start and achieve with INFINii. So I would like to end this call on my side. I would kindly ask you to contact your local INFINii members in UK. If they are not based in UK, no problem. We have Skype, we have webinars, we have everything. Now literally the world is one click away. So that's from my side. The only thing is to join us. We are the pioneers in this industry, and more things, more exciting things are yet to come, especially with our own INFINii stores. Our INFINii marketplace will be in the biggest position as we're the leading industry in dropshipping to creating our own opportunity literally for everyone across the world. Because I know that many countries like Ukraine, I believe, like some countries in Africa, in Balkans, or in Asia, have limitations when they try to sell on eBay in the US market or in the UK market, anywhere. With INFINii, in a few weeks from now, we'll give the opportunity to anyone, no matter if you are based in Europe, in Africa, in Latin America, in Asia, to sell everything to anyone, no limitations at all. So stay tuned. Join our our next corporate call maybe, or our next training, and you have the opportunity to learn everything for INFINii and how you can kickstart your business on e-commerce with us. That's all from me. Thank you so much, Konstantinos. I will give the speech back to you.
Thank you. It was amazing, really, all the time. What can I say? I always feel honored to have Bill to our presentations. He is always with us, and his help is warm, big, and unique. I am proud of him. This was my first Hangout in English, and I have tried to do my best and give you a very good idea about this unique opportunity. INFINii is growing day by day, month by month. New countries come and join us every day, every month. E-commerce is the future, and it will be the best way for many companies to survive and to develop. And I will tell you a very good example. Our economy here in Greece is just awful. Very bad situation, and the unemployment rate is growing every day, more than 45%. We have capital controls and a lot of restrictions from our banks. We cannot move a leg, like we said here in Greece. But we are the 3rd company in all around Europe in the development of the online transactions. Can you believe that? As you have listened already, the e-commerce industry will reach over $3.5 trillion in the next 5 years. So, do you want to be a part in this amazing world? Do you want to receive a small part of this pie? Do you want to be a part of our big family? Then the only thing you have to do is to speak with the person who invited you for this presentation, and he will help you join us. Just simple. I will give you an advice, just a small advice. Try always to reach your dreams. Don't let anyone to destroy them. They are yours, and none has the right to destroy them. Only with this way you will receive what you deserve. So thank you for watching this presentation. Thank you, Christos. Thank you, Bill. I wish you a very good night and the best in your lives. Take care.